Make bar-style pickled eggs. Bored of the usual hard-boiled eggs? Are you planning to make a potato salad but want to add more fun and colors into it? Well, why don't you try using pickled eggs? Hard-boiled pickled eggs are a hit to kids and adults as they are delicious and they are a fun alternative to regular hard-boiled eggs. Add color and flavor to your dish by substituting regular eggs with pickled ones. Read the instructions below on how you can make bar-style pickled eggs. If you know how to boil an egg, then this should be just as easy for you to do. Ingredients you will need: 2 dozens of large eggs, 1 cup of vinegar, 1/4 cup of salt, 3 cloves of garlic, 1/2 jalapeno pepper, 2 cans of beets, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, 2 small onions, water, 1 gallon clear jar with cover. Once you have gathered the ingredients and the jar, you can make the pickled eggs. Clean the jar. Before anything else, make sure that the jar container you will use is washed properly. Boil the eggs. Using a deep pan, fill half of it with water, and place it under medium heat. Put the eggs carefully inside the pan using a spoon. Be gentle so as not to let the eggs bounce at the bottom of the pan as they may crack. Make sure that the eggs are fully submerged. If you are using a small pan, you might have to boil the eggs you have in several batches. You do not want them to be too crowded. Boil them for 20 minutes. Peel the boiled eggs. After boiling the eggs, let them cool down for 5 minutes, and then peel off the shell under cold water. Using this technique prevents the egg from crumbling and it will help you peel them faster. Set the peeled boiled eggs aside. Slice the onions, garlic, and jalapeno. Peel the 2 small onions and cut them into quarters. Peel the garlic as well and slice them into small cubes. Cut the jalapenos into small pieces. Place the ingredients inside the jar. Pour the entire contents of 1 can of beets including the juice into the jar. Add the sliced onions. Then, place 1 dozen of the eggs and the 2nd can of beets. Next, add the sliced garlic, jalapeno, salt, vinegar, and pepper. Stuff the remaining dozen of eggs and fill the remaining space with water. Close the jar tightly. Heat the jar. Get a pot and place a rack on the bottom. Put the jar on the rack and fill the pot with water. Heat the pot slowly until the water is boiling. The heat will create a vacuum in the jar and seals it. Remove the jar from the rack and let it cool. Shake the jar. After 15 minutes, Shake the jar well until everything is mixed up. Leave it for 7 days in a shelf. No need to refrigerate. Your pickled hard-boiled eggs are ready after 7 days. You can eat them as is or use them for a more interesting color and flavor to usual dishes.